So, as the description says, new controller, which is apparently, I dug out the box because I was having a little trouble getting it to work, so I wanted to look it up on Google and say, okay, what's the problem? And apparently, the only name I could find on it is this is the wired controller. Not the Pro controller, not the Breath of the Wild Switch controller. Nope, it's just called the wired controller. It's like, okay. So, hooked it up to a wire. Or plugged it in. Reset the switch, and there it was, working. Alright, anyway, we'll give another minute for people to show up, because I'm still a couple minutes early. Also, this is a pretty cool looking intro. But I'm a sucker for anime openings and all that kind of stuff. A lot of games don't give intros like this anymore. I mean, some do. But, I still consider the best ones to be the PlayStation 1 ones. I'm probably in the minority on that opinion, but good grief. Valkyrie Profile, Parasite Eve, Legend of Mana. Okay. So there's a DLC. I don't have it. But apparently this is actually not Fire Emblem 3 Houses. This is Fire Emblem 4 Houses. But only if you have the DLC. False advertising, I say. I was promised a game with only 3 houses. So it's interesting. The last Fire Emblem I played, magic was also like just another type of weapon. You get a book or rods. This one is actual spells with limited numbers of use per battle. I actually kind of prefer that. Man, this game's weird. Okay, let's see. Yes. So, quick summary of the stuff I did. I did the fishing. I sold a fish. I ate food. I did all the quests. All of them. Took actually a little while. And picked up every item I could find. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. So, ending today's free time. So,
Don't tell me. No one bothered to show you the standard procedure for lectures? I guess it's up to me to save the day.
If you want a lecture, that's fine. I'll just go do something else. Like fishing or something. When you instruct your students, they gain skill experience. As their skill levels increase, they gain access to new abilities. Okay, skill levels. The number of people you can instruct is indicated by your activity points at the top of the screen. I can only teach 3 students. Okay. So the group task, the students you assign will continue the task until you change it. At the first round of instruction each month, your students may come to you with a question. They will be motivated if they like your answer. What if I don't care if they like the answer? What if I want to tell them the truth? Maybe it doesn't matter what you think. Reality is reality. Oh, let's see. Like's the most interesting part of the game, the teaching of the students. So this DLC can unlock new stuff in the main campaign. You should play the DLC. We shall
Before
see.
starting a lecture, be sure to first check on our study goals. After all, students will want to prioritize studying things that relate to their goals.
Let them study on their own and art skills, spirits, and alter students' goals anytime. Well, it probably depends on what class I want them to be.
It's probably
right?
easier to get good results if you instruct students based on their interests and specialties.
Interests and their their specialties.
But that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach things that don't relate to someone's goals. Not by a long shot. By overcoming their weaknesses, some students may develop an interest in new fields.
Okay.
A student's study goals may need to be updated based on their learnings and experiences. It's an important part of being a teacher to counsel students like that.
What does... With the range of the bow being 2 to 3 tiles, I find that hard to imagine. Sniping out of sight. Your students improve constructing your person. How nearsighted would you have to be? Right in front of you. Hold on, I have a skill for this. Just get glasses, dude. That's my approach with your suggestion for new goals. Whether they accept their suggestions or not is completely up to me. Oh, okay. You have no choice.
How well their tutoring goes will depend on a student's motivation. It's possible that interacting with students on a regular basis, in any case, make sure to keep an eye on how motivated.
Okay. Very complex. Complexity is supposed to be used to purchase depth. Let's see how deep this is.
Students are encouraged to partake in various activities around the monastery.
That thing looks so awesome. Still. I don't know, I love the fur on its legs, really.
If you have students work together, it will give them a chance to interact.
Okay. Group task will depend on the student's strength, weaknesses, and affinity for each other.
Have you heard about the monthly certification exams? If you want to become a certain class, you have to pass the certification exam for it.
Okay.
That means training up on the required skills so you can pass.
Okay.
Don't slack when it comes to teaching your students what they need to know to pass their certification
I'll need to buy the seals then by the end of the month. Oh, yeah, we need better class. Alright. Okay. Can I look at everybody's class options? Okay. Let's start with a group task. Let me see. Our options are Skywatch, Weeding, Stable Duty. Okay, so our options are Riding, Heavy Armor from Weeding? Okay. I guess we make them work in the field in plate mail. That's fine. Don't really have anybody who has riding or flying at this time, but I guess, shit, I need to see the class list and who qualifies for what, and oh dear. I got the battalions thing going, which turned out to not be a battalion, but like a single person getting a title. They gave them a bonus. I don't know, it's hard to describe. Okay, here we go. Okay, classes, yes. No! What? Okay, here we go. Alright. What are the qualifiers? No. What do I need to do to qualify for the classes? Alright. They put question marks at the top, and then they say it's a Myrmidon down below. I see. Alright. Swift with high avoidance wields a sword. Okay. Lance. High degree of precision and accuracy. Axe, the bow, and gauntlets. That's a lot of weapons you have to qualify to be a fighter. Or the monk uses magic for both offense and defense, so presumably both faith and reason. Okay. Well, these two seem relatively easy, but this one, you need to qualify for 3 different weapons? Alright. So riding won't even come up. And flying There is no intermediate class that flies and only one that rides. So I can probably ignore riding and, what's authority? Okay, I get the sword, I get the weapons, I get these. I understand what heavy armor, riding, and flying are, but what's authority? X won't tell me what authority is. I have 3 people who are super happy. Everybody's only got a D or E. A D plus is our best, our best skill. All right. Well, you're the one. Okay. You've got Nosferatu. I didn't bring you into battle. No, I brought in you into battle. Okay, you've got miasma and a bow. I don't think there's a base class that uses... Oh, you want reason and authority? You don't even want to use the bow? Okay, hold on. I'm fine with reason. Faith. How about you do... Yes, you do both ends of the magic. Yeah. Yeah, that seems good. I don't know what authority does. Oh, okay. Battalions, yeah. Well, this person's happier than you. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna try teaching you. Anybody else? I kind of want you to be good with the sword. The fighter was the sword, the bow, and the axe, was it? Okay, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna push you towards being a fighter. Yeah. We'll come back to that whole authority thing. And I guess Hilda, the lance and the axe? There is a lancer, and there is a myrmidon. The sword, or the lance and the axe, that's no good. That's no good. You need to pick one. I'm actually happy with you having an axe, but... And you're better with it, but there's no class that just uses the axe. I don't want to push you to heavy armor. I want somebody to have heavy armor. What if I gave her a bow and an axe? See, actually the fighter doesn't use the sword. He uses the axe, the fist, and all kinds of other crap. What if I told you to learn to use an axe? Oh, you're a little worse at it. I really like having a ranged weapon and a melee weapon. I really very much like that. But on the other hand, I don't know, I'll probably regret it if I don't have authority. You know what? You can just stick to what you wanted. Alright, and finally... I really like the idea of a range, but I've got nobody doing the heavy armor thing. Somebody should be learning to use heavy armor. And we'll ignore riding and flying altogether for now. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Oh, she doesn't like this. Just put you as my heavy... You're gonna do heavy armor whether you like it or not. And this guy, yeah, this guy, he does heavy armor, definitely. Expected result, 0 stars. Well, have fun! Oh, that's it? No, I can do more than that, right? Oh, look at this. There's several people who want to ride. 3 stars. Shit. Yeah, I can only do 1. Well, poop. Maybe I'd rather these 2 fly. We don't even have a flying option. Just ride. Fine, whatever. I don't know why I can only do 2 people on 1 group project. Bow users can retaliate against melee. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to. That's weird. For the beginner classes, you only need 1 weapon type. Whoa, that's not what it said. Hold on. That is not what it says here. Proficient with axe, bow, and gauntlets. That's what it says. This one says it needs 3 weapons. I mean, I'm not actually looking at the requirements, but that's what it implies, as far as I can tell. God, I need to see the actual requirements on these things. Hidden potentials, more complications. Alright, let's just do this thing. Alright, we got 3 doses. We have 3 people who are happy to see me. Let's see. What's this now? Base strength. Professor expertise. She could be trained in swords. So if I came to you... Okay, I need more expertise is what I need. I could train you in sword fighting very well. And you... Lance and bow. I don't have expertise in the matching areas. But you know what? It might be okay. Aha! All 3 things on authority, huh? Okay. Why would I give that to you, though? Your reason and faith. Holy crap. But my teacher's skill doesn't come into play on him. Just her. What? Okay, I'm just confused. Alright, let's try forcing heavy armor upon you, I guess. Man, we're terrible at that. Do I have somebody who's a definite swordsman? Or fisticuffs master? I guess we're just gonna go with Marianne. She's got the max happiness. Oh, that's a... Ah... That's a resource you spend. That's a currency. Their enthusiasm is a currency. I thought it was going to be an additional bonus and was wondering where it was. Okay. I think I see how this all comes together now, kinda. Alright. Okay.
I learned a lot from this.
Experience multiplier.
I learned a lot from this.
Okay, cool. We can do one more.
Let's do this again sometime.
You've eaten all of your enthusiasm. Oh yeah, wow, okay. I have 1 slot left. Why did I waste my instruction points? That looked very effective to me. I'm gonna try armor.
I think I got the hang
Well,
of
you
it.
got the XP multiplier too, so that seemed good. I guess. have to keep working on that. I do? I have a session left. Okay. Alright, those are my time slots. Alright, there. So I wasted 75% of Marianne's. I didn't use any of it. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't use any of it. Alright, I think... Is that everything? Alright.
Hey, Professor. I got a question.
I hate cleaning my room. It's so boring. And I'm kind of lazy. Hey, there's one of the instructors who feels the same way. Be responsible.
What? You're...
Sorry. What do you want me to do? Lie to you? Alright. It doesn't help with,
Let's just get through this.
Sorry you're stuck with me.
We did okay.
I could teach her 4 times with 1 instruction point? Seriously? Wait, what? I got 500 gold? Wait, I got paid for making them do work? Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's automatic, is it?
Thanks.
Okay. Guess it's the custom to give everyone flat. Oh! Whoa, wait, what? Whoa, what's going on? Battle? Battle? It just has a birthday cake on the calendar. Today's a battle day? So, it said at the end of the month there's gonna be a thing. I'll probably have the opportunity to buy a seal at the time of the test. So we're probably good for that. Can I just repair? No. Really? Oh, that's completely different than how I interpreted that. Okay, well if that's how that works, we'll do better next time. Your bow is gonna run out. Yeah, in the previous game, mini bows only had a range of 1, if memory serves. So, they were like just for point-blank shots. But there was a character, Takumi, who could fire bows at things adjacent to him. Hey, that's a pretty good boost of power. I don't know if you're worthy of my of all my cash. What if I need some of that money? Very tempting, but I don't. I should hold my money. Alright, what do we got here? Auxiliary battles now available. How often you battle is limited by your activity points indicated at the top of the screen. Normal difficulty, well, we're not on normal difficulty. If you head into battle while playing online, you'll see the spirits of those who perished on other players' battlefields. They're likely to appear in places where death is frequent. Spirits that appear in this shade indicate an area where enemy units have fallen. You can collect items that were dropped by the vanquished. This is a shade indicator where many allied units were lost. Okay. I'll find whatever, do it. A practice bout with the knights. With knights? Okay. Sure. It's a shame I screwed up some of the teaching, but whatever. We'll get by. Speech bubble by 1 unit. When you select another, indicates that what unit has something to say. It's a lot of little things, but it's an overwhelming amount of information being dumped on me. With the instruction and everything.
Battle, so
there's those spirit
command.
things.
Oh, that concept may be new to a loner mercenary like you, eh, Teach? You want me to explain the basics?
Info dump more on me. Go ahead. Fine.
When hiring a battalion, start by deciding who will lead them. Pay close attention to the battalion type. One may be made up of armed soldiers, while another is all mages. As for who should lead which battalion, well, be sure to think on that carefully.
Okay.
If you deploy a battalion, you can use their special gambit. If you successfully pull off a gambit, you may be able to affect the outcome of the battle.
Rattled units cannot move. Use gambits or benefit from battalions and suffer a 10% penalty to all stats. Oh, that sounds pretty good.
If you join
Stun
forces
them
with a nearby
and
ally,
debuff
there's a
them.
good chance that the results will be even greater.
Ah. Okay. That's how we do combo attacks, is it? Whoa, okay, that's great. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness, I get to use my entire team? Hell yeah! Wish I could have done that during the practice match. Okay. Crap, I really should have bought you a better bow. Alright. Alright. You. Yes, I'm gonna buy you a steel bow. There goes all my cash. I won't even be able to buy flowers. But you are going to hit with force. So I need to do support? No, I need to support. Okay, no options there. Holy crap. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we're a little bit outnumbered, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, boy. How long are these spirit things here? Do they vanish on me? Or do I have the entire battle to collect them? I'm going to assume the latter. Okay, we got a forest we can use for cover. Or should I just charge? If I pick off these 3, they're just all holding lances. No ranged weapons at all. I feel like I should be fighting them in the forest, but my instinct is to charge the north group so I'm not being attacked on multiple sides. I have enough troops. I should be able to divide this army up. Actually.
Ready and willing.
Looks like an intense battle took place here. You find something. A rusted axe. Oh joy. The more I can use ranged attacks, the better. assuming they're gonna charge me.
Who, me?
It's possible that they won't.
I got this.
I definitely don't want to fight them in the forest.
Stay focused.
Would be in range. Would that be acceptable? Would I be in the range of multiple? Just one. I've got a shield.
Let's get to it.
Okay.
Leave it to me. Who, me?
Ready
If they
anytime.
go for him, I will be able to devastate them with ranged attacks.
I stand ready.
Unfortunately, what I put here is mostly melee attacks, but that's okay if I get the first blow. Oh, down? Why would you move like that? Oh,
No hesitation.
well, okay then. They're not coming. I don't understand this behavior. Oh, that's not good. Alright. This will chew up my... Nope, still won't be a killing blow. Might as well just bop him with a regular attack. He's only got... Yeah, he missed. Okay. Ooh, I don't think you want to get yourself that far forward. Finish him. Whoa. Oh, you should have looked. I'm shocked. You are more resilient than I gave you credit. You can take a lance blow, right? I bet you can. Bet you can. 1 hit point. Curses.
Of course I won. I don't have time for failure.
All of our level ups suck. That's acceptable, but one of them moved towards me. Okay. Let's go with that. Interesting. You attack with magic, but you gain some of the rally skill. Always do. Interesting. Alright. Now. Tempest Lance.
That takes care of that.
She took a pretty good hit. Ooh, wow, that's pretty good. Do that. Use. I should use the iron sword. My mistake.
You fought well.
Actually finish her off if I allowed you. But of course I will do no such thing. What is hers? A question. We'll see how we do on this side of the board. It's okay, actually. Looks to me like you're using your bow. Aim for the legs. You'd think they'd want to aim for, I don't know, vital organs or something, but oh, I guess the legs will do.
A trivial victory.
I don't think that Mariana has any healing right now. I don't think she's learned any healing abilities at this time, unfortunately. What I really want is to give you a hand axe. If somebody's gonna tank a blow, it should probably be you. These gauntlets have a lot of hit in them. Seems acceptable. Oh, those aren't gauntlets, those are freaking blades. Okay. Whoa! What happened? You backed up. Is that what your fist technique does? Oh. Well, I had intended for you to strike together. Now I have a problem. Never mind, it's fine. I want to this badly.
Hilda! Hilda!
Can she? Oh my gosh, she does have healing. Okay. Resistance and avoidance, but... I I see how healing works. Okay, it just doesn't work the way I expected. Okay. I see now. Wait, no, she did move. Shit. Okay. I thought I was healing at an angle. Nope. Well, this could be bad. Yeah, she's in the forest. She'll be fine. I assume I don't pick up all of the spirits for free at the end of the fight. I assume I have to actually pick them up. I don't see a reason. Ooh, let's not go there. Let's just shoot him.
Sorry, the victory is mine.
Oh, cool. Please get a good level for once.
I'm
Magic.
still a delicate flower, you know.
I'm not going to argue too much with this, because at least you gain 5 stat points. But what about strength and defense? A gambit use? Oh, okay. I'm taking a blow, and I definitely don't want 3 things hammering you in one move. Just slip fade back into the woods. Yeah, it seems good. I feel good about the steel bow purchase. She can't heal herself. Really? This should be okay. 100%? Oh wow, 2 damage, never mind. Okay. There we go.
I can't afford to lose.
Be there to support him. Why can't I heal him? Oh, because you're... okay. No, I don't get it. Well, we're still figuring out how this all comes together. Oh, are they all charging now? How am I going to get those 2 purple spots safely? I might find more rusty axes. Oh, did I just heal on an attack? Mastered the skills of commoner.
It seems I've exhausted this topic.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with plus 5 hit points. How am I gonna get those 3 tiles? Someone's gonna have to make a run for that one, but not yet. Should back up after hitting, right? Yeah, that's what it does. Cool. Okay. Go ahead. Can't she heal? She has 5 doses left, right? Wish I understood how it worked. 94%, that's pretty good. If you miss and he hits you though, you'll regret it. Okay.
Naturally.
So it was Marianne who was the healer. That's why I'm all mixed up. Okay, right. Okay. Alright, I was at the healer up there right this second. Alright. Okay, everything makes sense again now. Steal it is.
I get things done.
I want to make a break for it. Put you here. 2 people can attack you. That is unacceptable. I'll just keep you back. You caught out in the open, but I'm a little worried about this guy. I thought she was a healer when I put him there. I'd love to put you on the edge of the woods, but with 2 people stabbing you, even to get the finishing blow, it's just not worth it. Took the free shot at him. That's not bad, actually. I actually prefer that. I don't see their crit chances. Looks like their crit chances are just 0, so the game's being still merciful to me. Okay. I'm gonna make it to there. Alright. Let's begin with you. Excellent.
You underestimated me.
You're so beefy, and I think I'm going to be able to take those down. I think I'll be okay. It's a bit of a risk. Ah, see now, there's a level.
I'm not done
Yes, everyone, follow his example.
Let us be cautious.
Poke.
You can't compete with me.
Hey, everyone's getting to level 2.
I'm still not satisfied.
I am. I've been seeing nothing but terrible levels, so I was satisfied by that one. You're gonna guard him. Since holding back on those, they're cheap. Okay, like all the world wants to kill you. That's been doing pretty good for me.
I actually won.
Now don't embarrass me with a bad level. Oh, magic on an archer,
feel like I've
guys! Come on! Do I make a break for it? Actually, yes. Yes, I do. You got this. She's totally got that. Alright, now I just need those 2 items. That's gonna be a bit of a trick. Really? They won't attack him? Are they serious? I'd rather attack her in the forest. Interesting. It's one thing I had a lot of trouble determining where the enemies were going to move and what they were going to do. So that makes it a lot easier. Rusty axe. Just rusty crap. Oh! Send a convoy. Yeah, do that.
I could use a break.
Yep. And that will allow her to gain her level. Her first level! She healed a hit point that time.
I'm really sorry.
Magic. Magic.
I guess I feel a little
Can you guys just trade level ups, please? Just trade. You gonna stab her? She can take it. Okay, we got this. We got the last rusty piece of crap off the battlefield. Gotta catch them all. Hey, if it's worth a buck, well, if it's worth more than a buck.
This is what I do.
You got a skill level on you. Oh, hey, thank you. Yes!
My efforts are paying off.
Speed and magic.
I see.
Swarm Z? Is that a spell? That's a spell, right? Oh wow, money. Tons of money. Holy crap, I can buy some weapons. Yeah, I still don't know what renown is for. Alright. No deaths.
Thank you so much.
Let's find out what.
I have gratitude.
What?
I am grateful.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Okay, that happened. I guess that's what the little F symbol on the coin means, is that you get one of... Oh, hello. Instruct manually? Alright, we'll do better this time. Bah! You two can just keep doing that, it's fine. You guys got me money, I appreciate that, we're good. Okay. Well, let's start with you. I'm not good at teaching faith, but you're good at learning it. Let's do swordsmanship. Come on, gain your level.
I can't believe it.
Yes. Speed times 2, learned Wrath Strike.
It's starting to make sense. Oh, I'll try to get the next one too.
Okay. Then faith.
That was nice.
Okay, yeah, and that only used one block of time. I see, okay. I get it now. Alright. Well, let's see. Fortunately, the things I'm good at are not things you want to learn. You want to do cavalry, huh? I don't think I even equipped you with a bow. Did I? I must have.
I've learned.
I need to find a way to increase my teaching skills.
I'm getting it.
Alright, well, a little bit better now. Oh my gosh, everyone's becoming indifferent. I guess you, kid. Oh, your shirt still bothers me, but you know what? I thought I was good at teaching fisticuffs, but I guess not. I guess you're better than me at it. Boy, you could use axes, I guess.
It's
Just learn to punch things. Alright. We good? Saint Mercule Day. Sure. Why wouldn't I?
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger.
music speaks to the heart. It's more powerful
You
than
become
any
a
weapon.
songstress, you apparently heal people adjacent to you. Why those three? Authority experience? What's authority? Oh, right. That's a skill, okay. But why did these two get selected to go with me? Oh well. This game is so weird. Okay.
That wasn't so bad.
$1,000 and 5 smithing stones. You're getting better at that stable duties. Keep getting better at shoveling poop all day so we can make more money.
Experience is everything.
Guess I'm still growing.
I think I've got the hang of it.
Okay. Cool. Seminar. Huh. Okay. Oh, everyone will attend this one. Well, some people. Okay. He teaches bows and reason. A D and a C. This guy's got the C on both. This one might be the best, but more people would attend this one. And I do like archery a lot. Hey, Peter. Go ahead and have Hanneman teach. Good amount of the students. Neat.
Now I see the heart of it.
Oh, nice.
Not as hard as I thought.
Good. I need to get her a bow. Oh, he has an enthusiasm stat too. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Alright, is it bandit time? Wait, no, this is one day before bandit time.
Hey, Teach. Glad you can make it. We've been waiting on you.
It seems the knights have our foes cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
It's bandit time? That sounds like real night work. Let's get to it.
Alright.
I'm itching to put my skills to the test as well. We have to win so Captain Gerald can see how much I've learned.
I thought Gerald wasn't coming with us.
Yeah, he said he wasn't.
Either way, I'll give it everything I've got.
Even if I go, it's not like I'd be of any use.
Front lines! Stop saying things like
That's
that.
enough of that. If we don't work together and give it our all, you can be pretty intense sometimes, Lysithia.
How
But
does your hair do
let's do our
that? How
best.
much hairspray did you put in it to get it just stick out like that?
If we fight half as well as we chatter, we'll be fine. Come on, Teach. Lead the way.
Alright, time for our first real fight. Okay, let's go to the marketplace. We have a few things to square before we go. So let's see. Seems okay. That bow is worn. That could become an issue. Actually, it looks like we're okay for equipment. Are these all just sitting around? Where's the rusty crap? Whoa, whoa, is that a hand axe? Ah. Oh no, okay, that's why. I want to reassign gear on my characters. Okay, this is what's in the convoy. I have a steel sword, an iron axe, Another shield. Right, I got that from the one guy. Oh! Okay. But they can be reforged. I see. Oh, really? The first 4 maps are up. That's cool. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Alright, we've got a sword and an axe. That tells me quite a bit. Let's see. I could give him a lance. He just learned how to cast fire, though. So it shouldn't be necessary. This guy's still level 1. How unfortunate. Alright. She's mostly a magic fighter. You also use magic. I really don't like the training blades, but... I think I'm actually okay. I think I'm gonna give you a steel lance. And a steel axe for you. And... I kind of want to give him a steel bow. He's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I could buy one more steel weapon. It's gotta be you. The steel gauntlets are cheaper than the others. Alright, that was all my cash. Looks like we're pretty good on vulneraries. I've got one in storage I can swap into Hilda. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yes. Okay. This month's successful certification exams. Thief? I didn't see a thief class. Priest, mage. Does our school teach people to become thieves?
So, we are taking children into battle, are we? I am not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that.
Aren't they the same age as me?
I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
Okay. The ZL button during the player's phase to trigger divine pulse. Okay. Okay. So, first, inventory. Where'd your iron axe go, Hilda? Oh, okay, it's still equipped. Okay, I see. Stow that. I think the only use for this is to sell it. What is this? Alright. Okay, good. Now you. Oh, he doesn't have the skill to wield it yet, does he? Oh. do. I don't have anybody else, do I? Unless you have the sword skill to equip a steel sword. Well, do ya? Holy crap, she does. Well, okay then. Sure. We'll go with that. Is everybody good? I think so. I think that's it. I think we're good to go. Everybody's good to go. Alright. One moment. Okay. Yes. Defeat enemy commander. Or Claude falls.
So this is the Red Canyon.
You're the only person who
Doesn't look red
matters,
to me.
Claude.
Anyway, let's get things started, Teach. Looks like the thieves have been driven back. That's what we last heard, so no surprise
Somebody
there.
died there.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
You can't?
I hear there's a back road to the west. How about we split up and attack from there and from the front? We may be able to corner the enemy by approaching from both sides. In any case, we need to cross the bridge first.
no.
I'll leave the details to you,
Splitting
Teach.
up might not be the smart move. There doesn't seem to be anything to push me to move faster. I think it's better to stick together. We don't have any cover this time, so it's all going to be stepping back and pushing forward. And they do have bows.
Ready and willing.
Who, me?
Oh shit, I thought I saw a hand axe in the inventory. Whoops. Crap. Well. We're within their range already. Only the archer. Only the archer can get us. Will he though?
Leave it to me.
Will the archer scooch forward?
Who, me?
Stay focused. Ready anytime.
I think they're gonna hold position.
I got this.
Which is fine by me.
I
But
stand ready.
Could be mistaken. It could decide. Well, it says
Let's
it's
get
going to
to it.
attack, but that wouldn't be a very smart move. But we'll see. Ooh, good shot. Okay. good. You gain your level. Feeling like it's half as hard when he's not using that art thing. Less attack, less hit. What is this? I don't like that 74%.
Should I have held back? Such power dwells within.
Nice. Always glad to get that. Maybe everyone should max out their commonerness. And that just leaves the archer.
Another one down. This is what I've trained.
Ugh, man, that counterattack if I miss. Brutal. Well, somebody's gonna have to take the chance. Don't miss.
You underestimated me.
Cool.
Perfect. A precious opportunity to test my...
Well done.
Yeah, we just want to stick together. Forget what they want about splitting up and all that. Screw that. Alright. Is that another archer? I do have a chest key. You have the most hit points. You're first. Could I give it to somebody else, please? Oh well. And you're pretty beefy, so... Problem is that archer. I do not like that archer. She's beefier. Sure hope you can eat the arrow. I need rally skills. Seems like a waste on only 5 hit points, but whatever.
Sorry.
Safe than sorry. Room to back up as necessary. Man, I missed defensive formations. Nice. Please tell me she can withstand the arrow. Double attack. Please tell me she can withstand the arrow. Oh, he took the arrows. For some reason I thought I was going to go on her. I'll risk it.
That's the golden deer for you. We were taken by surprise last time, but I guess this is what we can expect.
Steel should be lighter than iron. I could check the weights in the game, but steel is always lighter than iron. That's one of its principal advantages.
Be mindful. Thank you.
I could use a break.
That's why we stuck together. How hard would that arrow hit me? Question. Not as hard as it could. Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's triggered.
You were outmatched.
Nice.
My efforts are...
Cool. Okay. Don't think any of us can reach the target. Really, you're gonna get an archer duel? Okay. We'll just kind of advance. Alright. 2.
Gotta keep improving.
And finally, your level has arrived.
Plenty more where that came from. This is my first real fight.
Yeah, apparently not. Alright. I get area heals. There's this one person who has the ability to heal everyone adjacent to her. I really gotta get her to join my team. She's front line.
Oh, nice!
Stay focused.
Well, we're gonna use the last of our healing, and then... Uh-oh. They're advancing? We weren't supposed to do that. You know what? That's okay. There you go. The gift of the spirits is strength.
Still got room to
And your
grow.
resistance is pathetic, so any upping of that is good. Cool.
Who, me?
If you say so.
Last dose of healing.
Thank you.
I do kind of miss having rods with 50 doses of healing now. Alright, this will be okay. As long as we're careful and we spread ourselves out a little bit here on our next turn. Into spunkers. Got it. Should I just let them strike me? Both want to target the same guy, but they can't. Only one of them can. As long as I stay exactly where I am. Alright, well, that's not quite what I wanted, but it was probably fine.
Ready anytime.
I give the turn to you. That's okay. He's a giant slab of slow-moving meat. You do always go first. I thought she was one of my faster ones. fire. Do it. Looked more like a small meteorite you flung at him. Ooh, we're both striking twice. I don't like it. Much better to take him out in one hit. No kills.
Won that.
Okay. Now we can stay out of distance while... picking off this guy. And this guy's just really useful.
You lost to me?
And
I was
Mazu.
planning to just sit back and watch.
Oh, well. And Arthur. Arthur was great. Alright, well, let's see. So, that guy's just got an axe. I can probably avoid triggering him. As long as that guy doesn't have some weird ability that lets him get extra movement. Oh, more! Well, I mean, if you guys want to fight me a few at a time like this, I'm okay with that. Perfect. Alright. You can just sit and drink. That's fine. Okay. Alright. This is good. Good opportunity for you to get some XP. 81%. Well. Alright, that worked.
I call that a win.
So far, so good. Okay. Now we can spread out. When we receive the next batch, we can actually make effective use of our numbers. Wish I had some trees to hide in. Alright, go ahead. Oh, I should have swapped him out of a bow. Whoops. Oh wait, never mind. No, this is perfect. Okay, just bow to bow. Shoot back! You have a bow equipped? Oh, that thing has... Oh! How is it you're able to shoot farther? You're using an iron bow. How is it you have an extra point of range on me? Well, that's annoying. Whoa! I did not mean to. No, don't. Whoa! Don't do that. That's not a good deal. I'm gonna be able to bring one thing into melee with him. So we'll deal with both. No, I can actually bring two. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, we got this. Alright, here's what we're gonna do then.
call.
He needs to heal. Okay, I think I see how this has to go. We'll hit you with a Tempest Lance. That's much better. Okay. Follow it with... And I could still use an archer if it was necessary.
Can't get comfortable.
But what I really need is that skill that gives you a 10% chance of gaining a stat point on each stat, each level. That was the ultimate skill. Poke. Just don't stand there. Got it. Ooh.
Ready and willing.
Actually strike from behind. Okay. Finish him.
You're outclassed. Now I see the
This is actually doing pretty good this fight too, between his fire and his pokey stabby. Yes. Can't do that. That's the one place you cannot stand. Alright, well. Might be time just to provoke it. That's your last sip. Alright, there. Assuming nothing else comes down that road, we're gonna make a break to take out these two. Pick up a few rusty weapons, and we got that guy. Okay, I think we're good. And we're definitely checking out the chest. I don't like giving them all these free hits all the time.
I could use a break.
Snatch her last sip. I need another
but victory is mine.
Cool. Is this guy extra strong? Alright. Come at me, bro. The counter stroke is gonna be monstrous. We've got archers, we've got mages, we've got axes, we've got swords. We've even got sharp things on the end of sticks. What do you have?
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
Whining. That's what you have.
This is our chance.
Whoa, what's going on here? What was that? What was that? Well, whatever it is didn't work.
Yeah.
Cool. We've got multiple people who want the finishing blow. I think I'm gonna give it to the fisticuffs fella.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Nice. He's gaining good levels.
I've
This guy
gotten
might
stronger.
end up just being a mainstay of my army. Oh, hey, look, the chest key. I already have one, but thanks.
Who, me?
Excuse me. She's just running around stealing everyone's healing items and drinking them. She's kind of a jerk. Bait him forward. The really cool thing about fates is when you stacked people, you could get blocks on hits. There was a lot of strategy in how you use teamwork, how you stacked people up. It was really cool. You could negate a lot of damage. All right. No, no matter how I do it, I need you to stand here. Oh, hey, cool. It's not rusty. Still useless, but not rusty. Who ended up picking up that key? It was you. I'd like her to gain a kill. Yeah, we're good.
It all comes down to this.
Okay. That's just a thing now. I was wondering why there were a ton of people that weren't fighting pictured in each fight. Try the swarm. actual swarm of bugs. Okay. Well, a little debuff is always nice. Can you finish it? Can someone soften him? Oh, cool. Is there any way someone can do non-lethal blow? Oh well. I guess I'll give you the kill. You're insanely useful regularly, so...
Huh? It worked out. I
haven't seen what the nobles get
I'm
when
sorry.
they max out. The commoner. I want everyone to take a commoner level. It's good. Oh, what's this now? One archer is moving forward. Who wants to kill an archer? I guess I'll leave you to punch it, and she can support. Seems plenty. Okay, we've still got an archer at the side here. I think this will be good. Better. This guy's got a little bit more reach than I was expecting. It's a good thing I checked. Go for it. Ooh, there's a 23% chance she will die if she does that. I should get the third person back. How are you at eating arrows? He can eat an arrow. Still pull back from here. Arrows down from two sides, but that's dangerous. Sure hope my strong guy can tank those hits. I need rally effects. Okay, he's fine. I'm really want her to get the XP. But I dislike the risks. I'm allergic to risk. Ah.
Please forgive me, goddess.
Didn't move. It's 13 points of damage. Got that added reach on me. Oh, this is gonna suck. Now, if those decide to move towards me while I'm tackling this, one problem at a time. I've got multiple archers ready to fire, a wizard ready to do her thing, and a couple of spears ready to rush him. I think that should be sufficient. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Okay. Rock here. He made essentially the perfect move. I need to be careful with these two. Oh, an iron lance. He doesn't. I want to know why they get to shoot further than me.
You can't compete with me.
I wish I could recruit one of them to my team. I'm getting used to these terrible level ups.
It's your call.
Alright, the walls are closing in. We've got you now. So far, no deaths. So far, so good. Yeah, we've got every item thus far. Can't say the same for when I played Conquest. I was missing stuff practically from the start. Okay, alright. Distance long. There is a forest tile. Oh shit. You're still in range. He's not gonna move.
Ready and willing.
What? No, I want to use his vulnerary. What happened? Somehow I misclicked and lost his turn. Oh well. As long as that guy really stays put, it's okay. Oh, you guys are abandoning your boss. Oh. I was greedy. I didn't expect those two to move forward. The boss's position is such, I don't think I can bring him down in one move.
Goddess, protect me.
Both blows, and they've got ranged weapons.
Being noble has nothing to do with who you are as a person or how hard your life is. Your logic is illogical.
Half his health, but he's going to be on a regeneration tile.
Progress suits me well.
Got him.
You're outclassed.
I could use a break.
One in 10 chance that I lose. Go here. Strike with the steel sword.
I guess it worked out.
She's got 6 health. Why in the world would you still want to hit him? She has 6 health. Well, if that is correct, I'm sure he can tank the hit. I don't have to risk stabbing with her. I don't have to roll a 1 in 10 chance of losing her. Oh, this guy does not hit very hard. Oh wow, okay, maybe that's why he didn't want to hit her. I wish I could trade where they're getting their stat points with each other. So we can take this carefully. I'll hit him with a debuff. We'll grab the last two items. Alright, that went well.
Good to go.
Worried about this. If their spellcaster had been able to hit more forcefully with a javelin, I can really use a javelin actually.
Sending these brats instead of the knights means they've underestimated me.
There's a difference between black magic and dark magic? That's weird. Oh! He dodged a swarm of insects. It'd be a total shame to go and waste these uses of magic.
I'm still not satisfied.
Should have never set this guy to stand still. Have a ranged attack at least. They'll never give me this again. Every boss from now on will always have a ranged attack after this. I bet you anything.
I should have never listened to that idiot. What a mistake.
Let me just ping it with spells for free, basically. Yeah.
Those thieves ran out of luck when they entered this canyon. They never had a chance. Your leadership was amazing, Chief.
Alright. Cool. Nobody died.
Why, thank you so much.
Alright.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so. Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this
canyon?
place. As far as
ruins.
I can tell, this is your first time here. Here? I dare say it would be impossible to have forgotten such a place as this. I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and the strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place.
Could it be the big reveal is gonna be that our main character was adopted?
And
The
yet,
fact that he in no way
a
looks
great
like his
depth of
supposed
emotions
father
tied to that sense of
isn't any
familiarity.
clue,
Like
right?
Joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in
And
between.
all things in between.
If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Teach, what are you doing here? We should get back to the academy.
No, we should search the grounds for
It is time
items
to
like
depart.
proper RPG
But
characters.
know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more.
Why are you grateful?
I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same.
You were against the battle
any
at the start.
You must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
What?
Hey, Teach. On the way,
Grab
did
something.
something happen there?
Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay. I bumped the switch and my whole system is going, oh no, what have you done? I think the game was built in such a way by choosing one house you never found out everything about the whole story. Yeah, probably. I didn't do the other two paths in the previous game either, so I don't know what all else was up. There's a lot of systems I like in this game. I haven't gotten quite used to them yet, but there's a lot that I like. But I really miss the stacking system in the previous game, where you could put people two to a tile in a defensive formation. Or if you spread them out, you could get in more attacks. It was actually added an immense amount of depth once you got used to the weirdness of it.
It seemed familiar to you? Huh. Can't say the same. Maybe it's a memory from when you were a child, or from a past life. Anyway, if you can't remember, I guess there isn't really much
Or in
more
a time
to be
travel
said.
story. It's probably going to be
Although,
weirder than
I'll
that.
admit, there is something about that canyon that has me captivated as well. How did Xanadu come to be called the Red Canyon? Nothing there was actually red.
Well, except for all the corpses. All the bodies we made, but, you know, aside from that.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry. Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven. Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess. A gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
You say a goddess, and then you go, oh yeah, she's the mother of all life and the arbiter of every soul. Well, okay, that sounds like the only one in your world, but okay.
I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
The father knows something.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all. Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost? No, that cannot be. I am most certainly alive. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from
I thought you just said you weren't a ghost.
And now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
Okie doke. Oh. Helm splitter, grounder. Oh, so much for that. Didn't get to read that tooltip.
Part 1.
Mutiny?
White clouds. Garland moon. Mutiny in the mist.
Mutiny, that's not good. Let's not have a mutiny.
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Okay. Ah, okay, I see now. Extra damage to armored, extra damage to flying, I see. Okay. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Hey, my monthly check has arrived. What's all? Okay, I see. Oop.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
Okay.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of
Wait, you want me to fight a nobleman and his army?
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been
Then why did he rebel?
suppressed.
Is he stupid?
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
But why? They're students.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Kathleen. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
Do they need that as an example shown to them? Now let me just make sure that my students witness the carnage and bloodshed should they ever turn against us. It's a bit dark. Okay. Alright then, so there's 2 fishing things on this. Claude would like to speak with me? Sure, fine, whatever, dude. What's up?
Hey, Teach. I see you're as stony-faced as usual. I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating.
Okay.
Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time? That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day. In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight?
No, I learned it entirely on my own. Wrestling with wolves with my bare hands.
Is that so? Well, I'm sure you grew up watching his fighting style, even if he didn't teach you directly.
Yes, mimicking his movements from my cage.
It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too. I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury. Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As House Leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
So that was a support, right? Boosted it to A or B or C. There we go. C. Cool. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Oh, thank you, yes. Why would I want to see the behavior of players around the world? Can I do all of the above? I would like battle. The seminar was good too. I have even more options now. It's probably better, but... Can I have a blacksmith yet? No. No. Fine. Please take my bullion. Please take my large bullion. This is the way to make money in this world. javelin now. Power's kind of weak. We don't need to do that right now, though. We're not fighting at the moment. Myrmidon, or yeah, Oh wow, 100%. But you don't have. But you've been. Oh well, so much for your sword. What's with a 73 and 71? Yes. Do it.
I did pretty well.
Okay, so that doesn't instantly involve stat changes. Okay. Nobody else has even an option. We have to keep working towards these things. Your reason isn't high enough yet. We need to get your reason up. I guess that goes for you as well. Your faith. I guess that's what we need to. I'm not sure I really want you to be a Myrmidon, but fine. Do it.
A new path.
We'll go with that. Yes. Ask for help. Interesting. You may only ask one student, and that student will not earn experience. Still, that may be a way to get them to join permanently. Oh, hello, you're levitating in my room now. Watching me sleep and everything, I see.
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
What are you talking about?
You must try harder from now on.
What is she talking about? Is your battalion strong enough? Okay. Faculty training. Yes, please. Armored bear, stuffy. There's a couple steel weapons to be had. Oh, let's see. I can control the mini-map. Amazing. Steel off to me. No, actually, let's start with the garden. First thing to check on is my seeds. Yes. I managed to get 3 different seeds out of that. Somehow. Mixed fruit seeds, herb seeds, flower seeds. I really wish I could plant more than one thing. Oh, what do we want? I don't know anything about this, but this one apparently counts as a 3-star. I'll plant fruit seeds. Yeah, we'll do fruit seeds. I'm too low level. I'll pour water on them. There we go. Okay, yeah, I can't also infuse them with magic, huh? Stuff! Green flower seeds.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither. Is that not so, Professor? I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers that thrive despite their environment.
So, I need... There are 2 people I want to recruit. I want to recruit the locksmith from one house and the songstress from the other. Who is the songstress? I made mental note of her at the time. Let me see. Let's go with the food thing. It is Sweet Tooth Week. That's nice. Peach sorbet. Oh, magically frozen peach dusted with bean flour? Oh, okay. Well, she likes it. Was it Dorothea? Was she the one? She's become a monk. There's a lot of freaking people here. Swordmaster, River and Rider. Let's see. I think this is the locksmith guy. I don't know. In the last game, there were a shit ton of chests, and if you didn't have a locksmith, you couldn't get at them. So you would be constantly losing items in battle if you didn't keep a locksmith around just in case. Maybe this game's different. I can only go off of what I saw in the last Fire Emblem I played. You pretty much had to have a locksmith, was what I found. I think it's her. I think she's the one who heals people around her. And she loves this, so perfect. I guess, you don't look very enthusiastic, so we'll just fix you up a little.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so
yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't think
sure.
you could buy keys in the last game, so...
I like this dish.
But what if I come into a map and find 5 chests and I didn't buy keys for them all? I don't know. More monthly funds too. Well, that's nice, but that doesn't appear to be affecting me at this second. School of Sorcery book. I have 1 activity point left. I don't know. The choir said it's open. That might cost a point. Let's check that out before we spend it on more eating.
Oh.
See, that's the training grounds. Hold up. Let's just fast travel to the cathedral. I like the fast travel. I appreciate it immensely. You there. Once every few moons. Alright. Not everybody likes singing, I see. Sure, why not?
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
Stop talking, you're supposed to be singing. A significant amount of faith experience. Oh, really? Interesting. I wouldn't have eaten at all. I would have done this twice had I known. Faith XP. Oh, I could have really used that. Well. Let's see if we can find her and recruit her. Come on.
What's going to happen to Lenato?
What?
If he's killed, I don't know how I'll live
Oh,
with
the
that.
guy. The Lord. Oh, yeah. Are you, could bring him along.
Huh? I'm really flattered.
Charisma and lances. I don't have charisma. That can't be right. That's not a stat. What is that? We can talk to a bunch of people. CHA. What is CHA? Oh. There it is. Charm. Okay, it is charisma, basically. Hit rate and dodge? Okay. I see. Ah, you missed the big epic fight against the bandits. We've got permadeath to anyone who dies. Princess Maker, that's like Long Live the Queen, yes?
Story.
At the moment, I want to find...
We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery grounds are.
Dorothea. Where would she be? She's a songstress. She should have been in the choir. Switch emulator. Inevitably.
Really?
Although it'll probably be a pain in the ass because the controls are so weird.
Hello.
I think that's part of the reason Nintendo makes such strange controls for all their systems, is to make it so that the emulation will be impossible. There's something new here. Hold up. There were 2 shops. Is that... You. What's this? You're the Battalion one. Doggone it. I wonder if that's unlockable right now. Okay, what are you doing here?
Professor, your clothes are a bit dirty. If you don't pay attention to your hygiene, the girls won't like you. I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
Hello there.
Yeah, you shouldn't say that to your professor.
Ugh, Professor.
Since we're heading to Castle Gaspar, that means we'll be passing through Magdrid Way. The road is well known for its beautiful surroundings. Depending on the time of year, it can be incredibly foggy, though. When it's like that, you can't enjoy the lovely scenery. Lucky for us, it shouldn't be too foggy while we're there. Not that we'll have time for sightseeing anyway.
As much as I want to find her, I'm too curious about clicking these. Aha! Oh, okay.
Good morning, Lysithia. Out for a stroll, are we? It's lovely weather for it. I might go wander outside myself. I'm sure I can see some beautiful sights.
Ignatz, hold still, will you?
Sure.
Your shoes are untied. It looks sloppy. Let me just fix it for you.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. But
clearly that's not the case.
Okay.
There we go.
Thanks.
You've also got awful bedhead.
What? But I examined myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. I mean, really.
Noble adjacent? I've never heard that term before.
You really should be more presentable.
Sorry, Lysithia. In fact,
your family is noble adjacent.
I don't think I've seen you fail at anything.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, everyone will treat me like a child. There's nothing I hate more than that.
I see. Well, I think you're very mature. If anything, you may be overdoing it somewhat. I mean, people treat me like a child sometimes. But I like it, because it reminds me that other people care about me. You know? No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think...
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him. Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine. Although you certainly look the part of the baby.
And this is supposed to increase their support level?
Anyway, I've got things to do, so I'm gonna go now.
Lysithia, wait.
Out of my way. You're
That was uncalled for. After all, I am older than she.
Wait, he was the senpai in that exchange? I should probably go through all of these just between streams.
What?
If I save before doing them, if I could... Oh, yeah, okay. Sure. If I save before doing them, I could show the outstanding
well,
ones.
I had fun today. Of course. You want to see me again, yes?
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again.
What do you mean it's forbidden to emulate games you don't own?
Professor.
It's forbidden to emulate games you do own, too. Emulation, like, they had legal court cases and all kinds of stuff. In different countries, it's different, of course. But, yeah, no. They did everything to hard shut it down. And then companies like Nintendo and Sega started straight up selling us emulators. And then we find out about Project Silhouette and Project Mirage, and that basically the entire emulation scene was invented by Nintendo internally, and it leaked. And you're like, oh, well... So, yeah. Anyway, expect it to be about 5 or 10 years. The emulators will get up to the Switch. Yeah. I'm actually far more interested in, I might, this Black Friday, pick up a 2DS, because you can hack it and run quite a lot of cool stuff on it. Including emulating older consoles.
You look like you have something to say, Professor. Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever, after all. I must look to the future. As a man, you may not feel so rushed about these things, but I know my beauty will eventually fade. You? Really? I never would have guessed.
Yeah, Getting older sucks. Your body stops working properly eventually. And then you die.
Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future.
I didn't object. I didn't say anything.
I very much want to find a good partner here at the Academy. Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
It's none of my business. It really isn't. But I really want to recruit this person. No. It's your life. Do what you will with it. It's none of my business.
I'm glad you understand.
I'm like a fencing instructor
here. Not everyone
here.
appreciates the necessity of taking the initiative while you're still in your prime. Or are you just saying that? Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life.
I very specifically said I'm not screwing with your life plans.
Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something.
I don't even know you.
How about it, Professor?
I just want your ability to heal people on my team. Then again, honestly, I don't have any other prospects at the moment, particularly. Yeah, she's the kind who just jumps from person to person. For now, at least. No. I'm a professor, you're a student.
I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing. Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? If you did, that actually makes me... It makes me happy. I had no idea you might...
That's like the opposite of what I just chose, but whatever.
You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you? If so, I'm very, very sorry. I should be going anyway. I'll see you later, Professor.
Boy, everything you say interpreted the opposite of what you thought it was going to. It's almost like a real relationship. Yikes. Well, okay then. It's actually more complicated than that. Nintendo developed PC emulation of the SNES internally in their company, and then they had layoffs and laid off the people working on it and decided to cancel the project. And then it leaked, and that became the basis of it basically emulation had been like almost nothing. It kicked it off, console emulation, dramatically. So, but yeah, no, they've been selling us emulators for years. Like, if you buy a Super Nintendo game on the Switch or on any of the WiiWare stuff, you're buying an emulator. If you buy the Nintendo Minis, I have one in the next room, it's an emulator. Its guts are actually surprisingly low end, and then it just runs an emulator. And so you can just hack it and start sticking more games into it, more ROMs. It's like, yeah. They want to tell us emulation is illegal while selling us emulators. It's like, okay, well, if I already own the game, I already own the game. That's how most of the end users feel about it. Like, once we've bought your game, we own it. But they're like, no, we want to sell you the same game over and over and over.
Was there something you needed? Oh, you like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures.
Alright, I just want to see if Dorothea will join our class yet. I don't know where she is. I have literally no idea where she is. That would be the biggest deal.
Right. I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor.
Mind control?
You were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't.
That was a
overdo
wild
it.
change in the subjects.
A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told.
Superstitious.
I have a favor to ask of you.
The various troubles plague the people in the monastery. Okay. I wonder if she'd be any good on the team. Leather bow sheath. Seems like something Claude would own. Okay. Oh, what's this? Best pest practices. Oh, crap. Do I have to deal with infestations in the greenhouse? Do I have to spray pesticide and fungicide and herbicide all over everything? Top fishing spots. There's only one pond. Oh hey, you, I found your bow sheath thing.
First that bandit business, and now a noble rebellion? Are we ever gonna do anything but find and subdue people? Well, if we're just going to tie up loose ends, at least it'll be pretty safe. I don't mind stretching my legs for this one. And if Catherine's going too, there's a good chance we'll get a look at her relic in action.
Relic? What are relics? Most of these conversations I'll just do later. Oh, my spear lady. I always have to get closer than I think I do to talk to people.
Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor? I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here, I can tell you that.
Where would she be? Good grief, there's a lot of ground to cover. This place is so freaking huge. She wasn't in the cathedral. She wasn't in the dining hall. Honestly, I don't know where else to look. Into the stables. It's gotta be the cathedral. Let's look again. Maybe she's up. Wait, no, the upstairs is over in the other place. She's gotta be here, right? Okay, there's Ash.
Okay.
No? What's this? Oh, okay. Aha! Are you here? No. It's him. Oh, fine. We'll talk to him for a second.
I have a thought. Past here is the Holy Mausoleum, where the saints of the Church of... Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry. It's open to the public on only one day of the year, for the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Okay. The last interaction I had with him, it turned out he was weirdly superstitious. But it was a brief interaction. No?
Maybe.
Come on. I can't believe she's not hanging around near the church.
Hello. Professor!
Well...
Yeah, most of the running around will be between streams. I totally get that. Aha! I found her! Okay.
Are you going to fight alongside the Knights of Seros? Let me know if you meet anyone I might be interested in, okay?
I swear you're wearing a watch. It can't be a watch. But it looks like a watch.
I do find you very interesting.
Okay. Charisma and authority. I have authority. They both want... Or charm. Charm. It's charisma, whatever. Alright, we can do that.
Are you going to fight alongside?
You'll help me.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll get her next month. So there's not really anything I can do about my charm. It's... Well, it's not really been going up. I love the +5 hit points. I'd like to know how to get more people than one into a battalion. Well, no matter. Alright, I think we're pretty much done for today. Let's poke around the upstairs for a moment. There's a couple of quests. We'll at least see the quest givers. I'll take care of their nonsense, do the fishing and everything else.
Really?
Squeeze out every last bit of... Oh, what's this? A wooden flask with an alcoholic smell. I keep finding other people's stuff. Apparently, he dropped that while he was intoxicated.
I can't believe it.
Oh, alright, fine, you.
This place has so many breathtaking works of art. I feel like I'm living in a museum. Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago.
Art-loving archer.
Oh yes, very much. I'm from a family of merchants, so
Oh,
I've been
you're
able to see a lot of art.
You're from a family of art dealers. I get it. Okay. Family of merchants could be anything. They could be selling spices.
Hey, you.
They could be selling swords. They could be selling horseshoes. But you were an art dealer. I guess you were a noble adjacent family then. Oops. Let's see. This one.
No way. Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy
You're working
the horror
at
of it?
an academy that trains fighters. You literally train soldiers. That's your job.
Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Oh! Shit. I want it. Crap. Shouldn't have eaten food today. Ah! I should have been ascetic and not eaten anything. I can live off of air and vapor fumes. Alright, well, anyway. Last time I talked to her, she talked about a knight that she was dating, looking at her room and saying he was afraid to enter there because it was so messy. Honestly, I don't think they tried very hard to make this look like a messy room. I am not sold on it. You could have made this way messier. She has 2 separate beds in her room. So she doesn't even sleep with people. She just says, okay, yes, we are sleeping together. Now get on that bed over there. This is how we do this. Okay. Maybe that alone is scandalous. I don't know. We're literally living in a monastery. Doesn't tell me anything. Last time I looked at the crest analyzer, I noticed my hair was in it. And my options were take my hair back or just stick some more in it. And I'm like, I'll stick some more in it. Let the mad scientist analyze my hair. Maybe he'll be satisfied with the hair and I won't wake up missing any fingers or toes.
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was. I have a request.
Gerald dropped something. Oh, your booze flask? Here you go.
Thanks for your help.
Cool. Stuff. This gift option, increase your support points with others by giving them something they like. Okay, so I can give the one guy back his leather strap or whatever it is. I see. But what I really want is another action point so I can get some training as a professor from the other professor. Oh. Oh yeah, she said she was the nurse. You're right. And here I was thinking this was her bedroom. Hey, the faculty might live upstairs in this area.
Really?
Hey there.
Maybe she just lives in the infirmary. It's theoretically possible. Alright, let me see. You have a quest for me.
What? I desired fresh air.
I am totally not a villain, despite appearances.
I have a favor to ask.
Ah, this is how I unlock battalions. I wonder if it will let me keep the quest to train with the person the next time I get to explore. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
What do you require?
Oh, thank you, game. Why did you make me talk to that random ass guy to access this? Endurance? Oh. Well, it doesn't really cost anything, so go ahead. Yes, I'd like to put Hilda in a... Oh, these are expensive. Ignite certain terrain into flame. So I want to be able to put multiple people in the same battalion. There's a lot of options here. This would make a lot of sense for you, actually. Physical attack, a little bit of dodge isn't bad. Oh, these are ways I could increase my charm, too. Let's see, monks. So, mercenaries would give you more accuracy. And the brawlers would give you a significant boost to your physical attack. Oh, I get it. These are those groups of random guys following you that don't participate in combat. Oh, I see. They sort of wanted to let you lead armies, but not really. Okay, I get it now. Weird. Okay. Crits and avoidance. Accuracy and dodge. Very nice, actually. That one's pretty good. I'll do like that. Just swiping multiple enemies. Push them away. That could be useful. I'm gonna give her Alliance Brawlers. Just give her
Do you want to hire this
attack
battalion?
power.
Let's give it all we've got.
And that's gone. Okay. Okay. Alright then, next important thing. So she's gonna want a magical one. The Holy Monks. Allies get +5 move until the end of turn. Holy crap, that's amazing! I'm just gonna give her this, though.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
Leave it all to us.
Okay, cool. Cool. And then I'll give you the the movement boost. I mean, I'd rather have something that boosts your magic attack, and there are options. We have group lightning. Yeah, you'll have to equip that to somebody else. Look at this. I think so.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
We're here to support.
Okay, pass the other one to somebody else. Who gets the movement boost trick? You do. You get that.
Do you want to hire this battalion? You can rely on...
Okay. I'm going to be careful not to spend all my money, but this archer is really useful. Actually, +5 to hit would be nice.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
Accuracy and dodge. Don't have one for Leona or Raphael. Attack and accuracy, and the ability to push people around.
We've got.
That's it for cash.
Thank you.
At the Battalion Guild, you can meet battalions that we're allowed to hire those folks too. So be sure to visit the guild later to check. Naturally, battalions will lose endurance. You can replenish battalion endurance by visiting the
Okay. And then you. Good news. You can have this. It's not much, but it is something. And it has been leveled up. There we go. Everyone's got a battalion now. That'll make us a little bit better. Just a bit. Awesome. Yeah, group lightning sounded really good. That's why I gave it to my mage. Although perhaps I should have given it to somebody who wasn't the mage, since it doesn't actually use your magic stat, it uses your command stat. An earthworm. I need more bait. Oh well. So I think the bluefish are weak. So you wait for something bigger. I used up all my bait fishing last time. Between streams, did all the fishing I could. Cook a dish that boosts dexterity. I don't know how to cook the dishes though. I have a bunch of, I have a couple fish that boost stats, and I had one that I sold for like 200 bucks. But I don't know how to cook the stat boosting fish.
Hey, Professor, do you happen to have any food on you?
I have lots of it.
No matter how much I eat before I train, I'm always so hungry after. My muscles must be going through a growth spurt.
Yeah, that's not food. He wants food. He doesn't want a whetstone. Oh, will this fix one of my weapons? I doubt it.
Maybe.
Anyway, lots of stuff to play around with. I don't think there's anything else to do with today's stream, though, so I'll do the rest of it. Let's see. Oh, right, it shows me where everyone is. Yeah, let's return the one guy's strap he left someplace weird.
Hello.
Yeah, Forgot that the fast travel thing shows me where everyone is. That's actually super handy. I need to remember that's a thing. Shifty merchant. Hello.
Things we can't obtain here are likely obtainable by way of the underground. Are you unfamiliar with Garreg Mach's underground? The place is an absolute paradise for those who can't stay above ground.
What?
Things we can't obtain here. Are you unfamiliar with Garreg Mach?
Sell me things illegally, please. Fine. Be that way.
Hello.
I didn't need your goods that had skipped the import tariffs anyway. And one of whatever this is. A hand-drawn map by Geralt. Boy, more crap to return to people. So somewhere... Was that another item? Never mind. I thought I saw another blue tint. Oh. Keep running into every wall. Splat, splat, splat. It's okay. Crap. Are you okay, Professor? Yes, I'm fine. I'm really good at sword fighting, okay? Maybe not day-to-day activities in life, but sword fighting. So that's why they hired me. In Gothic, I'd be allowed to sit down on this bench. Ah, well. Oh, it's a DLC area. Oh, I see. Anyway. Well, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Whew. Tomorrow we will be doing battling with traitorous, rebellious knights, I guess. So, see you then. Bye. Oh my gosh, OBS, did you update?